It's Tuesday, September 15th, 2009, and time for Live from the Future with Stuart Papp. Tonight's guest, Kristen Renton from Sons of Anarchy, with Juan Fulrod and Jesse Schnuderman, and your host, Stuart Papp.
There it is! Clapping it in! Feel that 2009 September energy! Here we go! There it is!
Here we go, Stu.
Here we go! And wow! Welcome to the show, everybody. It is September 15th, 2009, and being aggressive a-hole dad clapper.
Hey!
That's the dad that you never want to have come to your games. Like, oh, good shot, Derek. Really? Good shot. And you know that kid's getting his ass beat later on. We have such a packed show tonight. It's so strong that you can go later and break it into little buds, put it in some rolling paper, and smoke this show later.
That shit's legal.
That is how lethal this show is, and I am excited to be back. Tonight, our special guest from FX's Sons of Anarchy, Kristen Renton, is on the show. Yeah!
Only good things come out of Tampa.
That's right. She is here, and she'll be with us momentarily, hanging out the entire show. I haven't seen these people in a couple weeks, and I miss them dearly. And I don't do the show alone, of course. I do it with my sponsor, the person who cheers me up on a daily basis. When I call this person, I always get a, "You keep going, Stu. You're great, Stu. I love you, Stu." I even get a back massage from time to time, and occasionally a spanking.
No way.
Please say hello to the gorgeous Jesse Schneiderman, everybody. Everybody, Jesse Schneiderman.
I had to cut to John.
Here we go.
I had to cut to John.
What? You cut to John? I just
I had-
introduced Jesse.
Yeah, but I had to cut to John.
There he is.
It's technical.
John and cut to me.
Stuart, great
All
to
right,
see you.
there he is. He plays guitar. He's
I
on the
miss you,
show.
Stu.
John Fulton, everybody.
I missed your radiance. I missed your brilliance. I missed your glory.
Yeah, but John, but you insulted me like no man has. You insulted the thing I hold most dear,
That's
my
true.
hair.
That's true. No,
You take that back.
I won't take it back.
You take it back.
Don't make me Kanye.
I
you.
will come over there.
I'll do it.
I
I'll
will come
Serena,
over
I'll
there.
Serena your ass all
You
the way
will
there.
do it.
All right,
All
I'll do
right.
it. Great to see you, Stu. You look great. Glad to be here. Really happy to be here. I've actually been coming every week. I thought there was still a show.
I know.
I was doing the full-on
God,
pre-show by myself.
I love this shirt on you, John. I mean, Delray Beach's finest Buick dealer,
Yeah.
John Fulton. There he is.
Thank you. I can get you into a Buick under $20,000.
This is you. This
Right
is your
now.
line. Look, we got Lucernes, and I'm just saying SALE. Come on my boat. Come on the Whaler. We'll talk Buicks. We'll make it happen. I'll grill up a great catfish.
I'll get you into an apartment in Playa del Rey in no time.
No time. And of course, Jesse, look at that set behind you, Jesse. Look at that. Look at what's happening
Look at the
over there.
set on Jesse.
I know. Well, she's looking. She's
What?
checking it out herself.
I was checking out the set.
I know.
Look at the set on Jess.
Look
It's
at the
like-
set on me.
I feel like you're a Swedish DJ in that set,
Ding,
like
ding,
it's
ding.
or a German DJ, because
I'm actually Danish.
it's going to be great later.
I'm Jesse Schnuderman.
Jesse
Hey,
Schnuderman.
hello. My name's Jesse Schnuderman.
You know,
Hi.
in the couple weeks we've been off, if you haven't checked us out, in a couple weeks we haven't been on for about a month. That's because Brian and company, everyone's been working their ass off here. Brian, do you want to show us some of the skills you got with that new TriCaster? I've seen the page fade where you sort of fly into oblivion.
Yeah,
Can
that was it.
that's it? That's all you can do?
Well, I don't read very well, so the menu.
Wait, so you can make me fall back and come in? Like I could...
No, you only do it like once per episode.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
it? We already hit our quota?
We have this though. We have this new angle here.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey,
Love it.
that's cool.
That. I didn't mean to
That
do
was
that. I really don't want to abuse the tacky. You can see me over here.
Okay,
this
I
is my
got you.
camera now. Like, hi.
Oh, there's Brian.
Yeah,
Well, for a
there's
minute
me.
there, though, it looked like you were being raped in the shower. Like, help! Help! With security! Which is actually on at 10
Like I
o'clock.
would cry for help if that was happening.
Raped in the shower. Of course, we have hopefully Lightning Bolt Magistro in the chat room. She's no longer with us on the show, but she's in San Francisco.
Oh, I do see Lightning Bolt.
Do we see Lightning Bolt? And ably replacing her. In fact, she's better than... No, I'm kidding. Lauren Valdez is here, but you can't see her. She's off camera. You'll meet her later in the post-show. all kinds of stuff. Now, we have so much to get to. First of all, let's
Actually,
see-
she's kind of sitting in front of a camera since I can have them all hooked up now.
Oh, can
she's
we
not
say
framed
hi?
up or anything.
Oh, we
she
can.
is.
We have her. You can
Yeah,
wave.
she didn't plan on it, but she is sitting in front of a camera, and no one's safe anymore.
I know, that's funny.
Oh my god.
Bolt was here for 6 months, and she only got on camera when Jessie wouldn't show up because she was late. I couldn't, but then, first day Valdez is
Look
on.
at the set on Jessie.
Look at her.
That's my new favorite line.
We have so much to get to right now, but we got to find out who's in the chat room with a classic bit called 30 Seconds of I Am Names. John and Jessie, do it.
808 Juggalette, DMA, Fog, Groove Radio,
Oh my
Sean
God,
O, and Honest
faster.
Bob, Dying
Come
Breed,
on.
8
Faster.
Drable, Keith Fries, Original Justin, Only One of Me, Murrell Bolt, Tumor 20, The DCD, Justin, Dan, GCN, Thwackers, Jashio, Old Stinky Shoes, Joavik, Bags, Dapples, Dr. Brown, Anastasia, Mean Peter, Egg Love Fry.
A glove fry? That can't be an I Am name.
You guys, I'm getting used to this new computer setup because I don't know how to look at the ones. Never mind.
You just stop mid-sentence. There it is. I don't like hook at the ones. At the ones? That was it? You've been on the show for 3 years.
Yeah, but everything's changing.
I know, everything has changed here.
Change.
All right, before I'm
Everyone
gonna.
says I had a nice set.
They do. You do have a nice.
I did a nice set.
You do. That was fine. No, you have one.
Oh.
Are we
That
talking in
wasn't
present tense?
English.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Actually, we're gonna get a few more I Am names, but before I do, I'm just gonna tell you who's coming up next. Our guest tonight, she is on FX's series Sons of Anarchy. If you're on the East Coast, you've already seen this, and if you're on the West Coast, you can see this. And if you're in Mountain Time, your life sucks because nobody lives in Denver and likes it. I mean, to be honest. So we're going to bring her on just momentarily, and we're going to get some. How about you start where you left off in the chat room names? 30 more seconds, and then we'll be right back with Kristen Renton. So
Another
Jessie?
30 seconds?
Yes, I need more names.
You're
I want to
asking
know who
so
else is
much
out
of
there.
us, Stuart.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
but no one told me where the thing was on this thing.
Just go.
Okay, fine. We gotta go. A Glove Fry, AK Hardcore, Alice Fasadin, Bass Player, Batman,
AK
Blanco
Hardcore.
Mike, Blue Rivers, Beast Sponger, Cobra, Danny
Beast
Con,
Sponger.
woo!
Sounds like a.
David Boyd, Davey
Universal.
Forca, Days Dan Colt, D Jobo, Dweezin, MB Deuce, N York, Gage and Rage, Giggle Bunny owns Hey Funny, It's Tumor, Jimmy J, Josh has a posse, Jiro, Justin, Council, Keith Fry, Lefty, Me All, Metal Virgin. Ah!
Metal Virgin, my favorite. All right. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, John. That was great.
Thank you.
Like to know who's in the chat room. All right, our guest tonight, our special guest, and we're going to be putting her through her paces, but she is on a great show. It's on FX. It's called Sons of Anarchy. Please welcome my guest, Kristen Renton, everybody. Kristen! Welcome.
Thank you.
I can give you that. Whoa! Wow.
Tampa Bay.
There you go. First of all, welcome to the
Thank
show.
you.
The last hour has been a little surreal, has it not?
It has been fantastic.
I know. I've actually watched her reach for her keys and mouth, and I'm like, somebody.
I only did it once though.
Somebody locked
In
the
my
doors.
defense.
First of all, congratulations on the show.
Thank you.
It is great.
Thank you.
I was telling you a little bit earlier, but first time I saw posters for Sons of Anarchy, I was like, I need to watch that because I'm too big of a pussy to do that. Like whatever they're doing. But tell us how you got to be on the show.
I auditioned.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was Kristen
Good
Renton,
times.
everybody. All right. Get her off the show. I thought she was a talker. This is bull.
No.
Next week we'll be here with somebody who talks. So you did the whole audition thing?
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
but that's-
I chose not to sleep my way to the top, so I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way.
Honestly, I am literally sleeping with everybody, and
Are
I'm
you?
going down.
That's
I am
awesome.
just like, you're a landlord, you know. But you should be impressed because you audition and beat everybody out. Like, that's actually more impressive.
Yeah.
So,
I'm excited about it.
So, so you got the audition from your agent, and you were like,
Yeah.
I'm going. And Then
Yeah.
you just told all the other girls, you're like, step the hell off, because I'm doing this.
Yeah, I didn't even have to say anything. I just kind of looked at him.
Seriously, how many auditions do you go through to like get the part? And then
This one was fairly quick. They were looking for somebody to start, I think it was the next week, so I went first in the morning, then in the afternoon, and I got the call the next day. So.
wow, that's
Yeah,
pretty quick.
it was fairly quick.
So, but this wasn't your first part. You got your start. You're originally from Florida.
Well, actually, you insulted my hometown.
I didn't. It was John.
You did. It was Denver, actually. I was born in Denver. So, yeah.
We need a new guest. This is
Nice one,
no,
Steve.
you know, Denver and Florida. They have that weird,
Ding, 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 ding,
like a little bit serial killer with motorbikes, and then
Yeah.
and then there's like one library, and everyone's like, y'all got to check out the books, and then you're like, there's one library there. But,
There are special places.
yeah.
Yes.
But that's, but in Denver.
find that in
So
every-
you're born in Denver, moved to Florida?
Moved to Orlando, then moved to Louisville, then moved to Clearwater.
Wow, you just don't
And
like
came out here.
minorities, do you? Just like, stay away from them. No, but so how did you get into acting?
You know what? My older sister was a model, and
I believe it.
oh, thanks.
Okay, to the dissenters in the chat room, please carry on.
So I wanted to follow in her footsteps and make a little extra money, so I started doing like the limited 2 window modeling. You know, where
Like,
you stand
how
there.
old are you at that time?
10, 11, 12, something like that.
Really?
And I was
But that's really young to be doing window modeling.
yeah, I was just.
You were like,
know,
let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
it?
I was trying to be cool.
Yeah. No,
My
it
sister.
is cool. I don't know if you recognize this, but have you seen that before? Timex. It was the 94 campaign.
Awesome.
Yeah, my wrist. That was a wrist model.
This is the face of somebody who's really impressed.
All right, so you got into that. Yeah, all right. Listen, settle down. We realize the show we're on. Now, you got into modeling and then eventually acting, and then you moved.
I started doing improv classes, so if I was ever on camera, I wouldn't be afraid of the camera, and
Right.
I fell in love with it, and I was asked to go to this cattle call, and I was one of 3 out of 350 kids that
Wow.
an agent asked to come to LA, and I was the only one that ended up coming because I have amazing parents.
Right.
Love you, Mom and Dad. And
Very good
there you
parents.
go. Yeah.
They just so they drove you or took you out here and
They
flew you out
they
here?
brought my ass out
Wow.
here, and my mom stayed with me till I was 18, and then she went back, and my dad came out and
That is
visited.
amazing.
I know,
Those
they're
are good
amazing.
parents.
They're amazing, and my sister came to visit me. I have a great family.
Yeah, I mean, if I honestly got a part in something that was a town over, my dad was like, "Don't you have a bike?" And you're like, all right.
Yeah, the 4.5 day drive out here was very interesting.
Wow, that's great. You have good parents.
Yeah.
And then eventually, so you've done some soap opera stuff, and now you're on FX, and your character, the name,
Ima, as
Ima.
in I am a porn star.
I'm a porn star. So I'm on the
Yeah.
porn. Now, okay, so we have like tons of bits that we're gonna do with you. We're gonna do
Okay.
something with the chat room. But right now, what we decided to do, some people were wondering, because people make up their own porn names. They're like, take the first pet you owned and the first street that you grew up on. Well, everyone just refresh my memory, because we've done that here. Like if you took your first pet and your first street you grew up on, mine would be Speedy Taylor. That would be mine, Speedy Taylor. Don't
See, I
read into that.
had a girlfriend who gave me, randomly enough, don't ask, a porn name back when we were in high school, and it was
Sure.
Crystal Chandelier.
Crystal Chandelier, that's good.
Thank you.
That's I can just see a set made of white, and you always have those lucite heels on. Never takes them off.
You know?
Crystal Chandelier.
Yeah.
Well, John, what would yours be? First pet?
That's not as good. I used the middle name and the street that I lived on, so Dawson Rockland.
Dawson Rockland is pretty good.
That's my middle name.
That sounds a little soap opera-esque. What about you,
I've
Schneids?
used that in the movies.
Wait, so it's the
So I go first pet and first street.
first pet and first street?
Yeah.
Snuggles O.
Actually, that's pretty
awesome.
good.
That's a winner.
Snuggles O and Crystal Chandelier starring in Vixens After
See, but if I
Midnight.
took my first pet's name, it would have been Miss Kitty Colonel Anderson Parkway West or something.
I've
And-
slept with that porn star. Let me just say, she had claws. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a little game with you because you play a porn star on FX series Sons of Anarchy, which is on like tonight, or you watched it, or you're TiVoing
Or you're
it.
watching it now and not watching
Or
the
you're
show.
watching it now if you live in the Midwest area. So we're gonna do a little game. It's called, and John, ready for the song? This is called Danish Porn Star or Member of Parliament.
Danish
porn star or Member of Parliament.
This should be easy.
Go ahead, John. You can play along at home.
Danish porn star or a member of parliament. Danish porn star
So
or
you
a
just want to
member
insult
of
all of my
parliament.
stuff because I'm
This bit
Danish
will
too.
get
Is
to
that
the
what we're
bottom
doing?
of it.
That's what
This
we're
bit will
doing.
get to the point.
Wow.
Danish porn star,
I got everything.
a member of parliament. Thank you very much, Tim.
Okay, nailed it, right? So
Yeah.
not only is she Danish, she's playing a porn star, and you have family in government.
Kind of.
2 of 3. 2 out of 3. Okay, here we go.
Parliament.
All right, here we go. First one, Vivi Keir.
Ooh, Ooh, I'm gonna go Parliament.
She's right. Parliament.
Wow.
1 for 1. Ow! Never
Thank
done
you.
this before. You're right. I'm just gonna do a check mark. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Just check. There we go. I didn't even number anything. All right. Kira Eggers.
Porn.
Ooh, 2 for 2.
Oh,
She's good. She knows her Danish porn.
My ex really loved porn, so yeah.
That's probably a good thing.
Not for him, because he's not with me anymore.
Oh, that's right. That is right. Thor Peterson. Thor Peterson.
Oh, Thor. I'm gonna go Parliament.
She's right. 3 for
Too
3.
good.
All right, here we go.
You know?
Yeah.
All right, Gret Schutz. I'm trying. Gret Schutz.
Parliament.
Yes! Wow, 4 for 4. You know your Danish porn.
Yes.
And all right, Katja Kien. Katja Kien.
Porn.
Yes, 5 for 5. This is unprecedented. Hold on. There's one more. There's a
Okay.
kicker bonus round.
Okay.
Lars Rasmussen.
Oh my God.
Lars Rasmussen. Music. Don't fall for it.
Don't fall for it.
Parliament.
Yes, he's actually also the prime minister. Yes.
Oh, well, there you go. I knew I heard the name somewhere.
Wow. All right, and that's how we do Danish porn star or member of parliament. John!
Oh, yeah. Danish porn star.
Wow, that
or
was
member
amazing.
of
6 for 6.
Parliament. Danish porn
Yeah, I'm
star.
just
I gotta give you a
and
prize
member
for
of
that.
I should
Parliament.
get a prize.
I'm gonna give you an opt-out of one of the later bits.
Okay.
That's your prize.
Awesome.
Back
I
to you,
would like
Stu.
to show this on camera. Just this is my scorekeeping here. This is just how amazing it was. Can we get a close-up of that? Just how awesome. That no numbers, no nothing. Literally. Can we see that at all? Am I just holding it up for nobody? All right, fair enough. That's a good shot. There it is. All right, there it is.
Stu, where do you want to
Everybody
hold it up?
here. What?
Where do you want to hold it up?
Oh, I was holding it over to that camera. Here.
What camera?
Just show my tally sheet. I need it back.
Hold it in front of
eventually.
Kristen's camera.
Yes.
Oh, yay! I figured it out.
Oh, what did you figure out? Wow, this is a great shot. Very artistic. Amazing.
I figured it out.
Okay, there's my tally sheet. All right, I need it back. What did you figure out?
I figured out how to find the people's names.
Wow, that would have been great 20 minutes ago. All right.
No, it was this button.
That was our first bit. We have a lot of questions from the chat room. So here's what we need to do next. And I had people post questions for you beforehand.
Okay.
Lauren, do you have a timer handy? Because we're going to give 60.
She's fired.
Yes, we're gonna give her 60 seconds, and you're gonna time 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna ask you as many questions as I can from the chat room. And you just answer rapid fire, whatever comes to your mind. 60 seconds. Oh, there it is on the clock. Okay, here we go. Just as many as you can do, and if we run out of time, you and I will just have an awkward pause. All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, start the timer. It is? Yeah. Okay, do you have any pets?
Yes, 2.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Read any good books lately?
Yes.
What's your sign?
Virgo.
Do you think that you're really talented, or is it just a phase?
It's just a face.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
When I fart in public.
Finish this sentence. In high school, I was.
A loser?
Do you think OJ did it?
Hell yeah!
Kanye West, genius or asshole?
Both.
Who's the biggest star you've ever met? Don't say Stuart Papp.
Oh, God, there's so many. I don't know. Madonna?
Whoa.
Are you dating anyone famous?
No.
What's on your iPod right now?
Everything.
Do you have any hidden talents?
Yes. Double joint.
I love her. Yay.
Thanks.
Wait, that was time? I was hoping for awkward moments.
You had it.
Okay, good. Oh, we had it all. There it is. By the way, those were all submitted by Bottom Boy. Bottom Boy, and we went through litany. There was like a
That was
phone
from the
book.
message board, right?
That was from the
I
message
thought
board.
that'd be funny to ask all those questions.
I know.
Well done.
Yes, Bottom Boy, you got all of them answered by our lovely guest. But you answered everything, and you're double jointed, so we're going to see that a little bit later.
Awesome.
How are you double jointed?
How am I not would be an easier way to answer.
Really?
Yeah.
So everything, you're just foldable. You can
I fold in weird ways and I move in, yeah.
and you're not with your boyfriend anymore? That's
I
the
am
story?
single, yeah.
Wow, she's single.
Yeah.
Kristen Renton, not for long. John, All right, here we go. We have the chat room. We have to acknowledge them, so we're gonna let the chat room pipe in with some
they've
questions.
got tons
But
of
I
questions.
have like 5 more bits for Renton here. So give me the best and brightest, Schneiderman.
Well, there's like, in the vein of the questions you just wrote, people are asking like those kinds of questions. So,
Okay.
I mean, I can read off a bunch and you can answer them in the same way.
If you have a barrage of them, we can do it. Chat room.
Who is your favorite Come Away Home co-star from Merle HB?
Oh, well, Sonia, Eddie, and I are still best friends, so.
Good answer.
Why was that her?
No. More.
Wet Pool Services wants to know. That's amazing.
I know who that is.
Awesome. Were you engaged and how did it happen?
Yes. Hi, Wes. I was engaged, and it happened. It happened in LAX, actually.
You got engaged there?
Yeah, I
Oh
did.
my God! Was it the guy at
it
the
was a
pizza
long-
joint, right?
Pizza joint.
The guy at the Sbarro pizza? No, not that guy.
No, that guy
You didn't
is.
fall in love with Clive? Terminal B?
No.
Sorry, wrong dude.
Terminal B.
Okay, go back to the chat room.
El único Nacho.
Nice accent at the end.
Oh,
to
wait.
save it.
El único Nacho. El
Yes.
único Nacho.
Yes?
She's
Okay,
excited she
by
got
the way,
that.
she's
I
fluent
love
in
it.
Spanish. It's the one and only Nacho. Yes?
This is like who's been farting.
That's true. That was an IM name. All right. Unico Nacho
Who's been
says.
farting? Okay, what's the first thing you look at when you meet a guy? And don't say.
Don't say. Well, you can't see that when you first meet him.
If it's big enough.
And out? Are you in the men's room? Excuse me. Sorry,
You
not
know
my
what?
type.
I look at his smile, because if he has a good smile, it means he's got a good personality.
Cute.
No way. Dahmer had a nice smile.
Well, he fooled a lot of people with that personality of his. He was just a little
I
crazy.
know, but you ended up chopped up and in the freezer. Is that?
That sucks.
Yeah, for the people who ended up
Yeah.
chopped up and in the freezer.
Cold in there.
It's totally cold. Luckily, they were dead.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions from the chat room?
There's a million, but
Okay.
Doc Brown wants to know if they can see your wrist tattoo.
Oh, they want a close up of that.
Can we do a close-up?
We want to work that.
How do
Can you
I?
work out
This
some
way?
double jointed action in that
Yeah,
as well?
actually.
Oh, it's
All right, here
really
we go.
pretty.
I designed it myself. Thank you.
Very nice.
Oh,
We're getting a
love
close up of
it.
that.
Thank you. I wanted a lily hibiscus mix, and then the two sticking straight up are my mom and my sister, and then the other one is me, because I'm off to the left doing my own thing all the time.
You look like you're falling down.
Yes, you look like you're drunk.
Well, that too.
If you could just
That's
leave your hand
awesome.
up the entire rest of the interview, just like that. Here, showing my
Please.
So you designed it, and then who did it?
A guy over at Ye Old Tattoo Shop on Ventura.
It's called the Old Tattoo Shop. Nice.
That's probably right next to Yield Rustic Inn.
Keep it. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do another game right now with Kristen, and this one's because you're from Tampa Bay. You grew up there, right?
Yeah, majority of my life.
Okay, so here we go. So this is Tampa Bay trivia with Kristen Renton. Tampa Bay
Ooh,
trivia.
Interesting.
A lot of T's in that. Go, John Fulron.
You know, I had a song that was making fun of Tampa Bay and Kristen, but I'm going to be a little bit nicer, so
You're gonna change the words.
I'm going to change the words right
All right,
now.
go for it.
Tampa Bay trivia. Kristen Renton.
There it is.
Tampa Bay trivia. Not a great city, but it's Tampa Bay trivia. I feel like meaner, but it was her birthday yesterday.
Oh, it was.
Tampa Bay.
Wow, happy birthday to that.
you.
That's very nice.
Thank you.
All right, you can now get out of one more bit if you want.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Tampa Bay trivia. You say you're a tomboy. You say you're into Tampa Bay. Name all 5 professional sports teams in Tampa Bay.
You have Tampa Bay Bucks, Tampa Bay Lightning. You have the Tampa Bay, used to be the Devil Rays, and now it's just the Rays.
Okay.
You have,
There's 2 left.
hold on. It's been 10 years since I've lived there. Please hold.
Okay.
I'm thinking. There's a soccer team in there.
There is.
Tampa Bay. No, the Galaxy's here.
Mm-hmm.
Tampa Bay.
Starts with an M.
We have a highlight team.
Okay.
I don't think
Oh
that's...
my god.
Starts with an M, and it happens on pirate ships when they're upset.
Melee.
No.
Mutiny.
Yes, the mutiny.
Oh,
And one
mutiny.
more. And one more.
Is that what happens on Fire
You have an arena football league team?
Do it's the it's like a
It's like when
a
the weather is bad.
something. Tornado.
When the weather, oh, keep going. Weather.
Thunderstorm.
General bad weather.
Hurricane.
Storm. There you go. Whoa. All right, not bad. 3 out of 5, and then we'll give you those because it was your birthday.
You know what? The storm came after I already left, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And soccer and
Okay, all right, here we go. 2 football questions. What was the Tampa Bay Bucks' first season?
Well, they were orange. I'm gonna
What
go,
year?
I'm gonna go 90.
What a game. 1976. 1976. Okay. All right. It's close to 90.
No one ever paid attention to them until like
That's true.
the late 90s.
Until that dude had that bitchin' visor and the frosted tips, and then they're
Green
like,
was awesome.
Yeah, I was like, not only is
But
this guy
Tony Dungy should have gotten
Right.
the Super Bowl ring.
I
not,
agree.
Not Gruden.
Agreed. Okay, and one more. This is another Tampa Bay Bucks. What was their record their very first season?
I'm gonna go like 0-12.
She's right. 0-14.
0-14.
Not bad. Not bad. Tampa Bay trivia with Kristen Renton.
Yeah.
God, what a good guess. Give her a song outro to that. Here we go.
Tampa Bay,
Okay.
Tampa Bay, you kinda know your city, though you haven't been there in 10 years. Tampa Bay, nice job. Tampa Bay,
Tampa Bay, everybody.
stay away.
All right. We're like halfway through my bit, so I'm gonna keep charging
LA.
through here. All right, if you're just joining us right now, we're with Kristen Renton. She's on FX's Sons of Anarchy. Tonight, it's on FX, so TiVo it or watch it after the show. You're on tonight's episode,
Yes.
and how many? Like, you have 5 episodes?
4 or 5. I
4 or 5?
honestly don't. This one, and then one next week, and then there's 2 more, I think.
Okay. And where are you guys shooting?
Actually, North Hollywood, Sunland, the Valley.
Right. Oh,
Mainly.
Sunland. Oh, man.
Good town.
Oh, Sunland. If you don't know what Sunland, imagine just a dump and then where people go to stab their Coke dealer. And then turn it up to like 110 degrees and listen to like pit bulls fighting with like Michael Vick. Like that's Sunland.
Well, we
Sunland sucks.
shot at a hotel. I did my very first sex scene.
Right.
And we shot at a hotel.
Whoa.
I know.
Settle. It's FX.
Chat
know.
room's going
But
crazy.
they don't show anything though, right? It's FX. 'cause
Not
they'll-
on me. Well, they show. I mean, they
Not
show
as crazy.
Right.
ears, but
Right.
but they don't.
'Cause
I don't get naked.
I'm trying to understand with FX because you'll watch like what's that great Dennis Leary show? Rescue Me.
yeah.
You'll watch that and they'll drop like S-bombs and whatever. So I wonder what by what standard they're shooting Sons of
We're
Anarchy.
allotted like one, I think, shit and one ass per
Right.
episode. I think is how that works.
Right.
I don't know, but you can show
What's
ass.
their theory on like a nipple? Can you see?
Well, I was
half a
supposed
nipple?
to technically be naked, although I had underwear on until we shot one angle, and then I had to have pasties.
Right.
So I mean
know
that.
those. That's how I look. I was a dad.
You were wearing them when I came in today.
I danced my way through college,
Yeah.
junior college, twice.
Nice.
Yes, I did that.
That's enjoyable.
So you have to wear pasties, which I never understood because it's like the same. Like, why is that?
There's just something about covering up the nipples.
But here's,
you know,
here's my
I-
problem. Here's the problem with America, okay?
Yes.
It all goes down to this. I'm watching a surgery show. I love surgery shows, especially where people have weird things in their eye socket or
Oh,
like
yeah.
weird diseases.
Trauma,
Love 'em.
So
trauma
good.
life
Love
in
'em.
the ER.
Oh,
Good show.
Yeah, or the one where the guy's like rebar through his like
It's
mouth
like
and the
been
eye,
impaled
and he's
survival
like,
stories.
"This hurts," and I'm like, "I gotta watch it." So, but here's my problem. So I'm watching some guy who's like gonna become a woman, right? And,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, first of all, I know that guy. Second of all, they show him and he's got his shirt off, as you see on any episode of Baywatch or whatever. And then they show him on the operating room table, and they put in female implants. And the minute they inflated the implants, they blurred out the nipple. Mm-hmm. You were
Really?
watching censorship emerge on this surgery show.
Yeah.
You were like, First of all, the guy's name is Trent. Second of all, it's a bad boob job. And third,
know him. I probably
I know. Did you go out with that guy?
No, I probably grew up with him in
Oh,
Florida.
grew up with him.
But that's funny because they will show a man's nipple.
No, and that's the thing. When they were inflating it, I watched it, and then all of a sudden it blurred. And I was like, what is wrong with this country?
You know what? I just got back from London and Paris, and there's people on TV naked all the time.
Yes.
Magazines are in the newsstands
Right.
with naked women on the front.
Yep.
I did a movie in Romania, and it was after, literally, it went from motocross, and
Yep.
then at 10 p.m., it was porn. I'm
Yep.
not even kidding.
Yep.
So for us to be that concerned about the nipplegate
Yeah.
that Janet Jackson had, I don't.
It's
we have more
puritanical
things that we
problems.
need to-
My family's Dutch. Went to Holland when I was 8 years old. On the 5 o'clock news, there's a girl playing topless volleyball. I was like, we're
There you
moving here. Whatever we do, we're moving back here. Why did you leave, Dad? Like, I couldn't understand what happens. And it's the problem. Everyone can get a 44. You can drive drunk. But God help you if you want to smoke a little weed or some guy wants to become a chick. Love you, Trent. Whatever you want to do, like, what is wrong with this country? All right,
you
enough
know.
of my yapping and yammering. Now it's time to play my favorite game, and then we'll get back to the chat room, and then Jeff, there's so much to do. We've been, like, waiting to do this show. All right, you say you're a tomboy. Yes? Okay, so I devised a quiz. It's called the Ultimate Tomboy Quiz.
All right, now.
And we have a song by John Fulton. This is for the Ultimate Tomboy Test. Go! I just upgraded it. Test.
Do you have short hair? Do you play softball? The ultimate tomboy test. Do you play with guns instead of dolls? The ultimate tomboy test. The ultimate,
Yes!
the ultimate tomboy test. Here we go now.
All right, here we go. Kristen Renton,
Hi.
who is a beautiful girl, says she's the ultimate tomboy. So here we go. You get if you answer it correctly, you get 1 point. If
Okay.
it's kind of like nowhere, 0, and if it's girly, you lose a point.
All right.
You ready for this?
Bring it on.
All right, here we go. By the way, this was devised by a suburban pussy right here, who's like, I was like, I'll take spa treatment over NASCAR any day, but I was like, I'll do this anyway. All right, have you ever lit someone's farts on fire?
Absolutely.
Whoa, she gets 1 point. Didn't even bat an eyelash. She's like, well, you want me to do it now? All right, here we go.
I've done my own.
Yeah, right? Double jointed comes in handy. Give me that Zippo! All right, here we go. You get to watch one movie in prison for 10 years over and over and over. Is it going to be Point Break or When Harry Met Sally?
I've never seen When Harry Met Sally. I've seen Point Break.
So you have to choose.
Point Break!
Point Break, 1 point again! She is already the ultimate. Now, here we go. Favorite line from that movie? Hey, yo, Utah! Deuces on that meatball sub. That was Gary Busey.
Jump off or jerk off.
Oh, that's your favorite line? And by the way, it celebrates Patrick Swayze. God, that movie. I gotta
It's so
buy it.
good.
All right, here we go.
Good movie.
Just like the wind.
I am. The greatest year of the Camaro was, you get 3 choices, 1982, 1967, 2009.
Ooh.
Shush!
I gotta go old school. I gotta go 67.
Yes, you got it. Wow, thank
Yeah,
God. 2009 was gonna get you 0, and 82 is the
No,
worst Camaro.
I'd rather
Yeah,
vomit.
that's called that 90 horsepower in that thing. I've literally ridden lawnmowers that could dust that thing. All right, here we go. The acceptable number of days to wear the same pair of underwear is, you fill in the blank. Renton, you better be
Do you
on.
mean like acceptable as in I've done it, or acceptable as in I should not ever admit it out loud?
Probably B.
3?
3. All right. Here it goes. 3 or 4 days. And that was 1 point. 3 or 4 days. 1 to 2, you got 0, and I changed them twice a day. You get -1. Wow, you're killing it. You are a tomboy.
Thanks.
All right, hold on. Going commando means.
Not wearing underwear.
Wow, God, she's good. Okay, because yeah. All right. Wow, you're killing it here. All right. Name 2 other stars in the movie Predator.
Oh.
Not Schwarzenegger.
Oh.
Yeah. I did that.
Okay. See, this is one of my ex's favorite movies, and I hated it because
I hate this guy. I'm gonna change my opinion. on this
Okay,
movie.
well, besides Arnold Schwarzenegger, there was Predator,
Yeah. Well, yes. But,
and there was the dark skinned guy.
right. That's good. By the way, we call them African American now.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But I forget his name is escaping me right now.
Okay,
I'm
all
gonna
right.
Go,
All right. Okay.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, I may have to take points off for that. All right, you're going. So we got Jesse Ventura and Carl Weathers.
Hey, that's what people used to call me, Jesse the Body Ventura.
Okay, so that was 1 point. Besides Schwarzenegger was 0, and What's Predator gives -1. I say we give you 0 points on that.
No.
Yeah, no, she didn't say What's Predator, because then I didn't know. I didn't know what I was dealing with.
It was a very muddy and
Yes.
annoying film.
Oh, all right. Get her off the show. All right, here we go. What year or years was the General Lee in the Dukes of Hazzard? What year or years was that car? That is tough.
I honestly...
Take a guess.
77.
77. Okay, we'll go 0 on that. Okay, it was 68 and 69, commonly misconstrued as a 1970 Charger. So there we go, but you're still doing fine. You're still qualified tomboy. All right, when was the last time you peed outside?
Like 2 days ago.
All right, well, I'm giving you 2 points for that one, because that's impressive. I was gonna give you, I peed on the building here 1 point, this week 0, and camping when I was younger -1. But I'm giving you, you gave us specifics. All right,
did.
the best candy bar to drop into a public swimming pool to make it look like someone crapped in the pool is.
Snickers.
Oh, all right. Now
Isn't it a
Snickers.
Baby Ruth?
Now Snickers, I gave 0, and Baby Ruth, I gave 1, because Baby Ruth is chunkier.
But
See,
now
Snickers.
they have the Snickers like extra crunchy with the giant full peanuts and everything with the thing in the middle. That
I may, this may be a technicality. We may have to go to the judges on this because
Or
I'm not familiar with that. See,
I
if you,
also want to
It's-
give her
it's
another point somewhere because it was just brought to my attention
Yes.
by Jack Voorhees that originally
originally.
Jean-Claude Van Damme was originally cast as the Predator, and he was fired because he was too short to seem menacing.
Only
No,
Voorhees
I
would
think
know
that's
that.
look.
No,
love,
he says it's true.
Yeah, but this is
Who is
also
that? What's his name?
this is also the lead singer in John's band,
What's his name?
Jack Voorhees.
No, the guy that
Jack Voorhees.
I
Oh,
think
Jean-Claude
that's-
Van Damme?
No,
Honestly-
it wrote in. I was gonna say thank you.
Oh,
Oh.
Jack Voorhees.
That's
Thank
Jack
you.
Voorhees. Yeah, but
Thank you.
okay. First of all, Voorhees, I think you're full of it because you know and I know that they would never. The guy who actually played Predator was like 7'2".
Yeah, that's what he said.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is just above Mini-Me. Like
No,
he
that's
is.
why.
Okay,
That's
but
why they didn't do it. They hired 7'something Kevin Peter Hall.
Yeah, but
But
they.
they have. I mean, Tom Cruise has to stand on apple boxes. The man is not tall. You know what I mean? Like,
Agreed, but I don't think they originally cast. I don't know. I'm gonna. Chat room, you tell me. Do we give her 1 point for the Snickers, or do we give her 0 points? Because to me, Snickers, it's too finished. It's too professionally
yeah, but
done.
when you get it in, when you get it in the water and the chlorine starts to eat away at it, come on now.
Okay.
Oh my
All
God,
right,
this is
chat
getting
room.
to be like
Chat room.
belching.
Jesse, tell us what is the chat room? What's their vote in this?
Well, it's
Did they say we give her the
Master PR
point?
says 0, Truth Be Known says 0, C. Smith says 1, Miss Seedner says, hi, Jesse's mom. My mom's in their chat room. Yay,
All right,
Mom.
Schneids, if you were gonna average it out, who wins, the ones or the zeros?
I would say the ones.
All right, so
Thank
she's getting the
you.
full point on that. And the last question: who would win in a fight, Chuck Norris or Bruce Lee?
Well, Chuck Norris, because Chuck Norris is Chuck Norris, and Chuck Norris does everything.
All right, I gave 0 points for Chuck Norris, 1 point for dumb question, Stu. It's Chuck Norris. So I'll give you. There was supposed to be more berating going on.
I gotcha.
Okay, so if you could
I'm just polite.
if you could rephrase it as an insult, we'll give you the full point.
You're a dumbass. It's Chuck Norris.
All right, there we go. We've got an official tomboy. Give her a big hand. It is the ultimate tomboy test. Kristen Renton, you are officially a tomboy.
Thank
Johnny,
you.
Fulton, take it away.
The ultimate, that was the ultimate tomboy test, and you did pretty well. The ultimate tomboy test.
Amazing record keeping going on
That's
here. Like just
beautiful.
ones and zeros. I look like I'm writing computer code in 1961. I'll tell you what happens next. We are hanging with Kristen Renton. We are 10% through the show because we are
Awesome.
going till midnight tonight. So we're back on Live from the Future, you guys. We're so excited. We have like a couple week run here. We're hanging with you guys live. We also have livefromthefuture.com. It's a new website that we do updates weekly. We'll be giving you video updates on iTunes. Check us out there. Give us your email. Kristen Renton is hanging for a few more bits here, and then we're going to get out of here. But Jesse, let's see. Who haven't we talked to in the chat room tonight? Maybe somebody from Tampa who's writing, who we can say hi to, especially
Well,
for
how do
Kristen.
I know if they're from Tampa?
Because they're going to say, I'm from Tampa, and then you're going to know by their chat room name. We're going to
Well,
do...
I already recognized one.
Well, who do you recognize?
The wet pool services.
Wet Pool Services? Is this a friend of yours? Or is
My
that like...
ex-fiance.
Really?
Yeah, hi Wes.
Wow.
Ooh,
I thought that would be a
LAX.
pretty sweet
Hey, the
porn
regular
handle.
Gooch is from Tampa.
The regular
The
Gooch?
Fresh TM is I'm from Tampa.
The Fresh
Coolman
TM,
says
Tampa?
I like tampons.
Oh.
El único Nacho is from Tampa.
I think they just want to be. That doesn't make sense to me. First of all, there's no Spanish people in Tampa. We all know that. They've
Fresh
all been
TM
killed.
is from Tampa.
No, I'm kidding. But what
Tell
happened?
Kristen Jean says hi.
Jean?
Hi.
Does Jean
Genie-
make sense?
Is it Genie Bear?
It's Merle.
Yeah. Hi, Genie.
Okay, so that's legit. Those are two Tampa.
He was in Come Away Home with me. He's technically not in Tampa, but I still love him.
Okay, and Wet Pool Services is in Tampa?
Yes.
So, had you guys got married, what do you do?
What do you mean?
You move back to Tampa?
No.
So, pool services come out here?
Yep.
People have pools here.
Yeah, they have very
mean,
large, expensive pools out here.
Yeah, especially like ones with pianos on the bottom.
You know?
What happened to cool pools? I felt like growing up, people had like the piano bottom pools or like a dinosaur.
Like the bar in the middle of the pool.
Yeah.
I remember we went to go visit my family's friend in Vegas, and they had this giant bar in the middle of the pool,
Right.
and then this like waterfall thing, and you went
Yeah.
in the
Love
cave.
that.
And then there was like there was that Cars video where Rick Ocasek is like walking on the pool. Why don't people have cool pools?
I don't know.
They have lame pools. Does he
Yeah.
make cool pools, or
He
does
makes
he?
the pool cool. Yeah.
See, that's what we need. We need like, you need to have like more of the grotto or like a freaky
You know,
kind of pool, like
I
just
agree.
a giant glass cock pool, like for
Oh.
no good reason. But imagine
You
storing your
taking notes,
beers
Wes?
in there, or just like
Giant-
like if you could slide down glass nipples into,
A lot of people
Do
would
you want
like
a
that.
penis
I feel like
slide?
a
Yeah.
lot of people would like that.
They would love that. That's what I'm saying. Wes, bring back the cool pool. That's all we're asking. All right, Kristen Renton. She's on Sons of Anarchy. We already love her. She's an instant classic here on the show.
No, thanks.
So you want to do
Classic
more
Drubner.
movies, and I can't blame you. You want to do like an action movie, right? So we're going to actually invent with the chat room your action movie.
Oh.
So chat room, Jesse, we're going to need to do this. I'm going to write down the suggestions. You just throw them at me. All right, so the first thing we need from the chat room is a location for her instant.
I have a song.
Can I
Okay.
have-
Oh yeah, we have a song for
A
this.
location.
Okay, a location, but first let's get the song for instant action movie. Thank you, John. Take it away.
You're welcome. Instant action
Theme song.
movie on Stewart Show. Instant
Oh, I like this.
action movie for Kristen Renton.
God, he sounds great. Johnny
That was
Fulton
great.
over
You
there.
want to hear the
Thank you.
location?
I do. Okay, location. You
My
pick your favorite
room.
one.
Oh.
What?
Master PR says my room.
My
Merle B
room.
says
Good.
Mobile, Alabama. Truth be known says South Boston. Doc Brown says no Tampa. Senor Shutter says the moon. Poolman, Baton Rouge, Ripper, Mars, Doc Brown, Trenton, New Jersey, Regular Gooch, Pennsylvania, Kick Liquid, Bob Saget's pool.
I like Bob Saget's pool. Okay, we're
I like
taking.
that one too.
We're taking.
And my mom says Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
Okay.
Cute, mom.
So it's happening in Bob Saget's pool. Now we need you to have a special talent. Chat room. What's her special talent?
Don't ask
guys,
him.
what's her special
Like if you could.
talent?
Clearly, we know you're double jointed.
Don't ask him.
We also know that you're extremely polite, but that's not really a talent. It's an acquired skill.
She
Yeah.
can't. Jason Sands says she can light her farts on fire.
That's a-
Doc Brown, double jointed, Ripper, fire breather. Bud,
lot of people like
Bud,
fires.
18 lap dancer. Truth
Oh.
be known,
Oh, that's
fart
a-
lighting,
that's-
fire farter.
Fire-
She can lick her elbow, blow bubbles
Fire
out the
farter?
nose, master PR
Okay,
deep throat.
hold on. We got it.
Hey!
It's Fire Farter.
Yeah.
By the way, great parody of Firestarter with Drew Barrymore. This could be it. I think we got to get a pitch meeting going on. Fire Farter, okay. Okay, so she's a fire shooter. She shoots fire out of her ass.
She's a fire farter, Stu.
Okay,
She's not
fire
a fire
farter.
shooter.
All right, I got it.
Okay,
Okay,
she's out
we
of the pool.
need. All right, so we need a
I
disaster.
know, but I'm
for-
in a pool. I don't.
Well, it helps.
All right, chat
Okay.
room, we need a disaster for her to deal with. Like she's like some end of apocalyptic, some crap going on. Some disaster. What's she dealing with?
Okay, Bud says hurricane. Poolman says sonic boom.
Oh,
Sonic
right? 'Cause
boom. Sonic
she-
boom.
How about
Lucifer says there's an AIDS outbreak.
what?
Justin's time says too many toasters.
That's an epidemic?
There's a lot of weed smoking going on in there.
Right. No, we need more. We need like her to solve a problem. What?
A
Natural gas leak. But then she'd be the wrong person to call,
I
right?
just lit everything up like a Roman candle.
We need something where you can use your fire farting for good, not evil. What? Oh, I know, I got it. Hot air balloon disaster in the making. She can angle her ass up and bring the balloon to safety. Hot air balloon disaster averted. Okay, hot air balloon. Now we need a catchphrase for firefighter who's averting hot air balloon disasters.
Up, up, and away.
Above, up and away. You're giving your own. Do we have others from the? Lighter up.
Lighter up.
Lighter up is
That's
pretty
from
good.
Voorhees.
Good one.
Poot is Katie7 Mixie.
Poot.
Just in Time says it's hot.
What about poot?
Truth Be Known says flame on.
Flame on? Sounds
Bud
like
says
my
pull
motto.
my finger.
What? Pull
Regular Gooch says holy shit, my ass is hot.
That's too lengthy.
Bystander sex or something.
Yeah.
You fire me up.
Oh.
Mid-seasoner, you're fired.
Oh, it's kind of catchy.
Truth be known,
Trumpy.
it's getting hot in here.
Is that her catchphrase?
Chase
Which
says
one do you
stink,
like the best?
Stinking away.
Oh. What was the one that it was the third one.
Yeah, what was the third one? What?
Light it up.
Light it up?
Light it up.
Light it up works. All right. Light it up. All right, you got a catchphrase. You got a disaster. Love interest name. Love interest name. I feel like it would be like Johnny Blaze, but isn't that a character?
It sounds
Or a porn
familiar.
star?
I think it might be a porn star.
Johnny
Bubba.
Blaze? Bubba? That's not a love interest.
No, that's
We need a
Ghost
better.
Rider.
Ghost
Stud
Rider.
Turkle. Chuck Hardbody. Duke Nukem. Bubba Sheets. Iceman. Brian.
Oh, Iceman.
Sonic
and
Boom.
You're Sonic Boom. What about like Icicle, because your love can never work because you're hot and he's cold.
cold.
Right.
Yeah.
Iceman. Iceman, are we doing something with ice? John, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I like that.
Iceman?
Nice man cometh.
Oh, that could be his catchphrase.
Yeah.
Every time they're in bed. All right, and we need a weapon. Although we have the flaming ass at this point.
That technically, I
It
think
seems like the longest. It's
Yeah,
like a
that's
method.
that's a weapon.
How many more things do we
It's like
have?
All right,
Late
fine.
Tuesday night
Last
night.
thing we need is a title for this. We need a title because we know it's above Bob Saget's pool. Fire farter, averting hot air balloon disasters, light it up is your catchphrase, and Iceman is your boyfriend. This is
Fire on the mountain.
Full house.
that's horrible.
Firefighter.
Full
Deep
house. That
Throaters
doesn't
of the
make sense.
Universe. Fire Girl.
Fire Girl?
Backdrift.
Backdrift. That's kind of funny.
Flatulating Fanny.
Too derivative. We need one better one.
Summer
Fire.
farting fun.
No.
Fly me to the moon.
What?
Bag o' farts.
I like ass.
I like
What?
that.
Uranus.
Ass draft?
I like that.
Ass draft
Someone
it
said
is.
Ass draft. Truth be known. Ass draft. Nice job, bud.
All right, ass draft, and that's how we do instant action movie.
That
the
sounds
longest,
like a
weirdest
film
bed.
I want to be in.
That's right, and John, take that one away. There you go. All
Take
right.
it away, John.
Take it away.
Try to save
Good God, I'm running out of energy here.
action.
Here we go. There's like way more. All right, here we go. I got the last bit.
next year. Thank you.
Good grief, we do a lot of show. Kristen Renton, she's on Sons of Anarchy on FX. You can watch it tonight. Before we do our last bit,
Okay.
we're gonna let the chat room ask any or say anything that they wanted to. And are you gonna hang out, do a little post show? Post show?
I would
Look at
like
her.
to.
Okay, good. So you can ask in
But
the
I
chat.
don't know.
Okay. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. This is all improv. We're gonna save that for the post show. This is our last bit we're gonna do. So for the last couple of months, we've had a lot of people who've been on the show. Like Jack Stalin was on the show, and he's on Weeds, but he also he was on a soap. We've had a lot of people who've done soaps, and obviously we know that there's a lot of awesome acting on soap.
Amazing.
Jason Alexander called his technique the "who farted" technique because
Oh, yeah.
he would be on it and then be like.
Smelling the fart, as I like to call it.
So what we're gonna do, with some close-up camera shots, we're gonna do a bit which we've done for the last 3 months called "Come Again." Now I'm gonna feed you who you are and the line. All you have to do is react to the camera. I'm not here. I'm just a voice.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready for this? You're
We'll
gonna get three
find
of
out.
them. We're gonna get 3 of them. Now, audience, you be a great audience and do what you need to do. Okay, here we go. This is called Come Again. This is our final bit. John, do you have a song for this?
I will right now.
Okay, here we go. Come Again with Kristen Renton. John.
Come again, a classic bit. Come again,
Classic.
come again, a classic bit. A live from the future.
That's creepy. All right, here we go. You decide when it's over. You just have your moment. This is your camera. I'll feed you the line. All right, so in the first one, you're a two-timing vixen hearing some bad news about one of your boyfriends. Here's the news. Yeah, you heard me. He's pregnant with your baby. Are you happy now?
No.
Yeah, she had a line there. Hold on, you guys stepped on her line. We want to do it again. We'll take this one again. You want to do it
Am
again?
I actually supposed to say something?
You can do whatever the hell you want. This is Come Again with Kristen Renton. You write these lines.
Oh,
All right.
awesome.
All right, you want to do that one again, or you want to go to the next?
Oh, let's do the next one.
Okay, next one. Here we go. You're a scorned lover who's hearing a voicemail from your one true love. All right, here we go. Here's the voicemail. I'll do voicemail, some voice. I'm never coming back to you, baby. Never! Unless you'll wear that special thing I bought you and bring the batteries.
Or you can play with it yourself.
Yes! That nailed it. All right, Kristen Renton, batting 1,000. Here we go. One more. Last one on Come Again. Kristen Renton. You are a character loosely based on Octomom in The Delivery Room. You may want to lean back a little for this one. This is giving you. Okay. I'm the doctor. You're just you in the delivery room. Dear God, there's more. It's like a rave in there.
Oh, make it stop.
Come Again with Kristen Renton, everybody.
Yeah.
Woo! I honestly, I need a towel and an 8-ball.
Awesome.
Kristen Renton, please give her a big hand for being on our show tonight, live from the future.
Thank you.
We are back. Kristen Renton, you can see her on, of course, Sons of Anarchy, and it's on FX. Where else can they go to find you? On the interweb, as they say.
Facebook, MySpace. I do not Twitter because, you know, for me, unless you're curing cancer, I don't give a shit what you're doing.
Right. So you're not going to follow us.
No.
Oh, God, the truth
Sorry.
My update
All right.
was I'm curing cancer, actually. Last week.
Awesome.
Yes, and you want to tell everybody about the event you're doing in October, at the Yamashiro.
Yes. I have actually two things I was gonna
Please,
plug.
please. Yes.
I'm doing an event for the Boxer Rescue, which I work very closely with, because I have two boxers.
Very cool.
And we're doing it up at Yamashiro, October 11th. It'll be food included in the ticket price, and there'll be a silent auction with a bunch of celebrity stuff, and it'll be a good night. It'll be a good night. It benefits the Boxer Rescue, which is a no-kill shelter.
And so where do people find out about that?
You can go on boxerrescuela.com.
Okay, and if people aren't in LA, can they donate to Boxer
Yeah, you
Rescue?
can go online. You can read the medical stories. We have a lot of, we're a no-kill shelter, like I said, so we have a
Right.
lot of medical cases that need just funding and you know, raising money for that. Or you can just donate money. You can donate blankets. You can donate food. Whatever you
Very
whatever
cool.
you feel like
and
doing.
you've adopted two of them yourself.
I have actually.
That's very
how I got
admirable.
involved.
Very cool.
And I also have a medical fund I set up for a very dear girlfriend of mine named Liana, and she needs a kidney transplant, and she's barely surviving at this point with all the medical bills, and you know they need help with everything from medicine to the hospital bills and all that. So I have a medical fund set up for her, and you can find the links to that on my MySpace and my Facebook.
Okay, so we go to myspace.com/Kristen Renton.
Yes.
And then you have the links on there.
Yes.
Okay.
Or you could just like Google my name with the Facebook, and it'll come up.
It'll come up. Kristen Renton, everybody. Very nice to be.
Thank you.
We'll be back next week with more show, and you can check out Live from the Future and livefromthefuture.com. And I had a great time tonight, and John and Jesse, it is great to see you guys back.
see you
We'll see you next
too.
week. Now get the hell out of here. Get off.
Yeah.
And we'll be back in moments, really.
That's our show, we're gonna say goodnight. We'd like to stay forever, but it just ain't right. That's our show, we're gonna say goodnight. The guest was also funny, yeah, she sparkled in the light. And then when Stu did that one bit, everyone was like, oh man, Stu, that was a pretty funny bit. pretty good. It's a pretty good bit. Probably went on a little too long. Oh, Stu!
Say what's up to Anastasia Fawn, Honest Fraud, N. York, Justin, Mattman, Poolman, Telemundo, Tumor, Vegs, Webs, Aftershock, 8 Carol, Aliens, Astrophysics, Basketball, Black Mesa, Bleno, Board, Brady, Brandon's Picks, Brash TV, Bud, Chris Glass, C. Smith, Schneider Mom, Curtis Sack, Dan, GCN, Dapples, Danny Kahn, Doc Brown, FM, James, Fresh TM, Green Bay Plunge,